What's up today, my fellow Madden soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now is showing you guys the best way to prepare for All Madden Part 2. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So I was looking over everything that possibly maybe the EA could bring when it comes to All Madden 2. So I'm going to give you guys my theories and my ideas when it comes to that. But first, I'm going to go into what they did previously and base it on that first. And then I'll give you guys my ideas on what they might do. And then I'm going to give you my ideas of what certain things you could do in order to prepare. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on. So let me go ahead and set it in order place first. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go to the sets. If you guys want to check this out, check this out you guys self. You guys go ahead and do it. Go to All Madden. You see right here, it says 4. It shows 4 right here. So apparently there's 4 sets, and it says the 89 overall Madden Fantasy Pack. Okay, and then it says 89 overall Madden Fantasy, and then you have 82 overall Madden Fantasy Pack and All Madden Special Player. Okay, so this All Madden Special Player, just skip that right now because this is going to be for the season. Like you put a Dave Casper in, it's going to be a Deion Sanders and someone else. So just skip that one. Don't even worry about that. These other ones is what matters, right? So the way EA did it before is you needed 28, 82 overall All Madden players, right, in order to complete this one. And then because they made a mistake, they said, okay, well, first originally just said 82 overall players. So now EA brought this one, which is cool. It's just 2 additional 82 overalls you got to put in here. Then you could put any 82 overall, they said, after that into that set and get a fantasy pack for that. It's not B&D, it's still auctionable. So that's what they added. They added one with just the packs. So if you open them up and get the 82 overalls, you can put 28. And then you put 30 any of 82 overalls, but you have to add an extra 2 additional 82 overall players. Just like, I don't know, maybe that's just a way of getting back at us to waste more money. I have no idea. But that's the way they did it, right? So there's several things in mind that you guys could do right now to prepare for that. Okay, so now that I did that, okay, let me go ahead and just shut that down. So here's the thing. Because of that, because they allowed the 82, any 82 overalls to go into that set, either EA is not going to do it this time or they are going to do it. Mind you, it's not going to be 82 overalls most likely. The overall card is probably going to be higher because the overall of the cards are going to be higher. I'm assuming that the All Madden players are going to be like, I'm going to have to say, if they're not going to be 92 overalls, because that just seems like what they're releasing, I'm assuming it's going to be between 92 and 94, right? It's going to be between there. And so therefore, I believe the set pieces are going to be 83 to 84. I'm going to say 84 overalls. Let me get out of the sets. When it comes to the players that you're going to have to buy, right? It could be 83. I highly doubt it. But I'm assuming that the set pieces that you're going to have to use are going to be 84 overall set pieces if they bring that back. All right, so keep that in mind. If they bring 84 overall sets back, I'm sorry, set pieces back, and they're 84 overalls, and you need 32 of them. If you get these players now and start preparing for them, you see right now that guy, whoever got this, sniped that one for 5K because I calculated 9K for an 84 overall. I would encourage you guys, if you want to assume to think that they're gonna, because it's not really gonna, especially if you got coins, it's not gonna hurt you to stack up a few 83s or a few 84s, whatever you feel that the set pieces are gonna be. I wouldn't encourage you guys to go and buy tons of them, but if you got a little bit of coins, the only thing that will go wrong is that you won't be able to use 84s. Either you could sell them back or you could quick sell them for training, because that's the next thing I'm gonna be speaking about, is that they might bring a training TVP pack, training variety pack back, or a training reroll or something like that. So if they do either one, if they bring 84s or training, which they might bring both, the training's gonna go up, the cards are gonna go up, everything else is gonna go up. So that's why I'm telling you, either way, either you can stack up on 84s or 83s or whatever you want to do. I wouldn't say go crazy. I'll say stack up enough to where it's like, you know, it matches with the coins that you got or whatever. Like you don't want to overdo it, but you could save a few just to make sure you don't overpay for the cards once they drop. But if they do drop training variety packs, either way, all the cards are going to go up because people are going to be searching for a training, and that's going to bring the market up. So keep that in mind. So I would tell you anyway, if you stack up the 84s, if they don't go the way as planned, or 83, stack up a few 84s or 83s, and if they don't go into the sets, then you're most likely you could go ahead and quick sell them, because they're gonna end up having some type of training pack, and you go ahead and use it for that. The worst that could happen is you have to sell them back. You're not gonna really take that much of a loss, but that's just something if you guys want to do, right? That's like I said, that's totally up to you. I'm just giving you my ideas of what's possibly might happen. I have another idea of mine. This is just based on what they did before. Now I'm going to give you my idea of what they might do, possibly. So I'll give you guys that in a second, right? So keep those in mind. Once again, snipe. I think the most you're going to get for your training is 92s. So check this out. Whoa, that actually went up. Did I actually put something in? No, that actually went up. 270 for Jalen Ramsey. Hold on. Am I tripping? Let me fix this, because that seemed kind of odd. That there's lower cards. So let's go to 92s again. Maybe not. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it kind of crazy how it reset it like that, right? So Derrick Henry, Ray Lewis, and stuff like that. Usually Derrick Henry seems to be the lowest when it comes to coins, and you can actually snipe them for about 200K, right? So that's another thing. If you really believe that they're gonna bring training variety packs, and you like some, I don't like really participating in that. A lot of you guys do. If you guys actually like participating in training variety packs or little training packs like that they add, they might just add a special one for the all Madden program, right, to where it's like a 84 plus or whatever like that, and you can pull a lot of those packs. So if you guys like participating in that, I would encourage you guys to buy cards right now. I wouldn't say quick sell them, but buy them and hold them into your item binder. So if they do offer it, you could quick sell them and use them for that. If they don't, then you'll be like, okay, I'll just sell it back, get my coins. I might take a small loss, whatever. But at least you'll be able to sell them back. I wouldn't quick sell them right now, but I'll start stacking up on a few players to help you out with training, right? So to me, the 92s you're going to get the most training value for. And honestly, like I said, you could go and keep on going through the filters and sniping them. I wouldn't say go crazy. Don't go crazy, because EA has a bad habit of banning people. So I'm going to tell you guys right now, don't go crazy and start snatching up all the cards and 82s and 83s, because believe me, you're not going to be able to participate in the program. If EA sees that, they're going to think of you as a bot, and they're going to end up banning you. So I don't encourage you guys that. I'll just say don't go too crazy, but just stack up just a little bit and get what you need. And try not to get too much of a loss for some reason if none of what I'm saying comes to pass. But I'm pretty sure something's going to happen. I'm just preparing you based on what happened in the past, what they did before, and what possibly could happen. Now my theory of what I think they might do, right? So let me go ahead and clear this, because when I go to sets, they're going to end up going to something else. So what I think they might do, let's go over here. Hold on. This is the wrong one. Okay, I messed up on that. Let me go to program. We're gonna go to most feared, because this is gonna be these are just an example of what I'm gonna use. What I think, if EA does do this, which I think will be big, they might not. I don't see them doing it, but it's possible. That's all I'm trying to say. This is something that I would like to see. If they did it, it would be good. If they offer something like this, to where you have like a high overall all Madden player, and you're able to put lower overall all Madden player, like say for instance, 590 overall, or 3, or whatever the case may be, 3 or 4 90 overall all Madden players, in order to get a 94 overall or 92 overall Madden player, and then you get the players back as Nats. I doubt that EA would do it, like I said, because they didn't do it the last time, but it's possible. They might offer some other additional players in order to get a higher overall. They might not. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how EA is going to go about doing this. I'm pretty sure everything's already planned out and put forth, but that's a possibility. But everything I said prior to this, that's what they've done before, and that's what most likely they might bring back. So that's why I'm telling you guys, prepare for it. Start stacking up certain players. If they don't go like they did it before, then you either could sell them back or just sell it at whatever you want to do. Like I said, do not go crazy unless you have a lot of coins. If you don't have a lot of coins, just buy a little bit. Or if you don't want to, then you don't want to. It's up to you guys. The last thing that I will mention, right, that will go in your benefit no matter what, right? Look at your team and look at players. Like for instance, like if I was going to sell some players right now, I would definitely sell Jalen Ramsey, because I really don't need him. He's a good player, don't get me wrong. I could always get him back, and I would sell Brandon Kassar, because I'm going to end up getting 92 overall Josh Allen anyway, right? I'm just saying in general, if I were to sell some players, I would sell those 2 players just so I could have some additional coins, right? on my squad. So that's one thing I'll say. Look at your team and be like, who do I really need and what I don't need? Okay, I can work with this guy. Even if it's just one player, but like, hey, get rid of him and have some coins because they might drop a player that you might want. All right. And even if you don't have enough coins, you have a stack for you ready to go. And you can start building upon that in order to get your all Madden player, because you don't know yet. But like I said, though, I really don't need Jalen Ramsey. I like him. He's cool. I don't have to get rid of him, so that's why I haven't. Watch out why I don't, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm tempted. Even though I got tons of coins, it's just more about being smart about building my team, right? So I'm just looking at the squad and be like, okay, who I want to get rid of, then will be the 2 players I get rid of just to add to my coin stack, and then get ready for the all Madden team, and then see what they're working with, right? I also got Jeffrey Simmons. I have him on the squad. I like him as a defensive tackle, and he's cool. But I only bought him for 400K. Mind you, he quick sells for 350K. So I'm looking at him, I only pay 50K for him. So at any moment, whenever I need to get rid of him, I can sell him for 350K. So I'm not worrying about that. So that's why I have him. So he's gonna stay on the team up until I'm ready. They release other defensive tackles that I want, and I can quick sell him and then buy him, whatever the case may be. However I want to go about it. I'm just waiting for that moment. But once again, the last thing I want to say is look at your team. If you can sell 1 or 2 players, sell them. Get ready for the all Madden players and see what players that they're going to be able to drop, right? Because I'm not going to lie, I'm still looking at this team and I'm still thinking about getting rid of some players. Don't be surprised if I do. I most likely might do a video on it because I'm getting really tempted, because I'm starting to see the certain players I just don't need right now. I really don't. I have other players perform the same way, so that's just what it goes there. But anyways, any other information or any other things that you can actually add in the comment section for me that I may not have touched upon, that you guys can enlighten other people who comment or tune into this video, like other things that they could prepare for when it comes to this program. There were all the things that I could think of and possible things that they might release. So anyways, drop a like on the video. Thank you guys all for tuning in.